Hi, my name is Rick Sanchez. I'm with a company called Tractor Tip, and what we have for sale here today is a Case 1845C like Charlie. We're going to talk about the mechanics of this particular machine in the first clip, the operating specs in the second, and we'll run it in the third. Price on a new machine like this these days is, I don't know, 40, 45,000, maybe 50,000. I haven't priced them lately. The hours on this particular unit are 4,424 hours. We've actually got two of them, so I'll do an inspection video of that one on a separate video. So we're just going to do this one for right now. As far as manufacturers go, you know, Case is ubiquitous out there. They build solid, reliable construction equipment that you know, has proven the test of time. This machine weighs 6,185 pounds. The widest point is that bucket right there at 6 foot. The highest point is the top of that cab at 80 inches. The transportation length from the front of that cutting edge to the rear of the machine is 11 foot. As far as the history of this unit goes, this machine, like almost all the machines we purchase, is an original owner Dallas, Texas machine. I say that because here in Dallas, we're not in a corrosive environment. I mean, you'll see where the paint's flicked off and the rainwater's gotten to it, but we in no way, shape, or form are in a corrosive environment. We're 300 miles from the ocean, and we're far enough south that the only salt we see is the salt on our kitchen tables. Just about every machine we purchase comes from one of about 30 different large contractors and municipalities that we deal with here in the Metroplex. They're well organized, and this particular skid steer had a really good conscientious maintenance manager that had an excellent maintenance program that rivals some of the best I've seen. We, as well as our customers, have been happy with all the machines that we purchase from these guys, and it should be said that before I purchase any machine, my mechanics thoroughly inspect it, and if the money's right and the machines are in good shape, then I go out and I personally inspect it before I write a check. As far as the engine goes, this machine doesn't have very much in the way of options. I mean, it's just kind of a bare bones skid steer, except for the auxiliary hydraulics, which we'll get to here in a minute. This is a Case 4-390. It's a 4-cylinder diesel engine. It's got a gross horsepower of 60, net horsepower of 57. This has got a 21.5 gallon tank, which will run you anywhere from 12 to as many as 16 hours, depending on your application. Like I say, here's your auxiliary hydraulics right there. It doesn't have high flow. All of the fluid levels on this machine are where they should be. This machine is mechanically sound. There's no leaks on it. Everything works. It's got a hydrostatic transmission that runs flawlessly without hesitation. Top speed is 6 miles an hour. You can see these tires are probably about 50%. There's no cuts. They're 12 by 16.5s. They all pretty much match. The hydraulics are strong on this machine. All of the pins and the bushings are relatively tight. There's very little or any kind of deflection in the work equipment. As far as that cutting edge goes, that cutting edge is probably about 50% in the front and it's 100% on the back. You just take these bolts off right there and you can flip that cutting edge. And it's new on the other side. So this loader bucket, it's 6 foot wide by 21 inches high by 28 inches deep. It's probably about a half yard. That's a half yard if it's heaped. This hinge pin height right here, that pin right there, if you were loading into the bucket, the highest hinge pin height is like 9 foot 8 inches. This breakout force is 4,700 pounds, and the loader lifting capacity is 1,750 pounds. The static tip load on this loader is 30,545 pounds, so the lifting capacity on this loader is actually limited by its static tip load. In other words, the hydraulics are so strong that the unit will actually tip forward before the hydraulics give out. So again, the lifting capacity is 3,545 pounds, and the operating capacity, which is usually stated at half that, is 1,750 pounds. What else, Tank?
Got good work lamps.
Work lamps. It's a good machine.
It's running.
Anything wrong with it, Tank?
No.
All right, we're gonna run it in the next clip. Okay, Tank said we forgot to mention the serial number on this machine. This serial number is JAF014454, and I'm going to leave that last digit blank. This is the inside of the cab here. So you got these pedals here are not, they don't do anything. This pedal right here is for your auxiliary hydraulics. This is your cab, your instrument panel here. All of the lights work. This has got an H-style control pattern. This linkage assembly here, this is probably one of the most reliable linkage assemblies you can have. Everybody else has got electric over hydraulic, and this is actual mechanical linkage, so it never goes bad. That's about it on the cap.